Hi everyone, this is Tim. Uh, Gonna make a quick video showing you how to set up the TV service. Um, this is where you start after you log in your Wi-Fi information and plug in all your Amazon account information. So make sure you do that first. Um, the next thing you want to do is go into settings up top here. Then you're gonna come down and go over to My Fire TV right here. You're gonna open that up. You go down to developer options. And you want to turn on ADB debugging. And you want to turn on apps from unknown sources. Next thing you want to do is hit the home button right underneath the arrow keys there. It'll bring you back to the home screen. You want to go up to the top left, there's the magnifying glass. And then right here, you want to type in, or you could say with Alexa, you want to type in downloader. And as soon as you start typing it in, you'll see it show up down here. It's this orange one right here. This is downloader. And you just want to hit that. And you want to download it. It says I already own it, because I've done a couple of these already. And after it downloads, you want to open it up. You'll see a message on the bottom asking to allow us to find all your stuff. Just hit allow. And then there's a little message here. Just hit OK on the bottom. Then you want to go to the search bar up top. And you want to type in get dot file linked. .com. I'll leave that up for a minute so you can have time to type it in. If not, just pause the video for a minute. Then after that, you want to hit go right here. And you'll see it start to download. Depending on your internet speed, it might take a little bit longer. Then you want to come down here on the bottom and just click uninstall. See apps installed. So now all you got to do is hit the open button here on the bottom. Now here it's going to ask you for a code. Our code is 910 759 37. Then you just come down here and hit next. Then the continue will be highlighted. Just click on continue. You might see some advertisements come up. Just hit dismiss, like right here. All you want to hit is dismiss right here. Now our TV app, if you have multiple connections, the top one is the one that allows you to use the multi-screen, but it requires a connection for each screen you use. This is our basic app right here. It says our TV app. And the My TV app is a whole different setup if you don't like the others. Personally, I use this and it works great. So all you want to do is click on it. You'll see the green bar starting to fill up down below. It means it's loading. As soon as that's done, you hit the play button. Just hit the center button if you're still on it, and it'll ask you to install on the bottom. You just hit install. Okay. Now before you hit open, I'm going to have you download a couple other things. Just hit done, and you can go down. These other apps here are all free. They have more TV shows and movies than we offer. You can pick any one you like. I recommend BTV and Cinema. Cyberflix is very good. You can check out whatever you want. But what I want you to download are these two things. It's the VLC player and the MX player. And those are just players that we use in our app. If the audio and video aren't matching up well, these will fix that. So just hit the down arrow and then the play and hit install. And just hit done. You don't have to open these up. Same thing with this. We update these apps all the time. We add whatever we find to add for you guys. So feel free to use whatever you want. Any app on here, your username and password will work if it's a paid service. And then just hit done when that's done. There's also stuff, cache cleaners, app cleaners. You can check back here regularly to see what we have. Now after that, just hold the home button for a minute, and it'll pull up this screen, and you can select apps. And all the apps you just added are going to be on the very bottom. This is our TV app right here. So you just open that up. And it's going to ask for your username and password. This is where you type it in. You're going to have to get in touch with me to get that. I'm going to put mine in now. I'm going to block it as I do it, just so I don't have 100 people using my account. So it looks like this. Obviously you can't see my password, but then you just hit the login. It's going to say, please hold on for a minute while we get things ready for the first time. Okay, and this is the main screen. This would be your live TV, this would be your movies, TV series, if you wanted to use multi-screen right here. But the first thing you want to do is go install EPG. That loads your TV guide for you. Okay. Then from here, if you pull it up like this, it gives you a screen kind of like this. The
President
old
pressured Ukraine's leader
pay-per-view.
for political purposes, leveraging military aid.
Personally, I like to use the live TV right here. Now to find regional locals, you go here. If you're in Connecticut, they're all near the bottom. But I'll pull up ABC for you, just to show you. Pretty much go all the way through the ABCs, and then we're the second from the bottom here. Now if you click that, now if you hold the center button for a minute, it'll bring up a thing, and it says add to favorite. So now you can put those in your favorites, so you don't have to look for those every time. Now you just hit the center button again, and it'll bring it up full screen for you, which is handy to pick all your channels out. Now you just hit the back button. And these are all our different sections. You got your football, your basketball, pay-per-view, all sports will be here. Your HBO and all that will be in here. What I like to do is in network TV, on this screen, you go to these three lines up top, right here. And you're gonna go down to sort. And I like to go to A to Z, just because there's so many channels. This makes it easier to find everything. Now everything's in alphabetical order. So if you want to watch Cinemax or whatever channel, it'll all be in alphabetical order for you. So I can go to Cinemax, just pull it up, and I'm in. So, the last thing I want to show you is if you go to those three dots again, you go all the way up top, right here, you can go to settings. If you go down to player selection, and this is if your audio and video isn't matching up, and you go to the top right up here, and you add player. You downloaded MX Player and VLC in the file length. I personally use MX Player, so just select that and add. Now what you want to do is come down to each section right here and put MX Player as your player, and this will solve any of the audio video stuff. We don't have catch up, and we don't have recordings. And then right here you just hit back, and that will fix any of that stuff for you. And that's basically it. Trying to keep this short and sweet. Any questions, just let me know. Thank you.